Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia.
Hi, and I'm Marsha.
Hey, and I'm Carol. We're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows how 70 somethings like us can choose gifted, thrifted, and deeply discounted clothes to feel and look confident, relevant, and up to date. Now, along the way, we share some stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from the 7 decades of our living vibrantly. And yes, we are real sisters. We grew up in the same house, we have the same parents, and we lived in Johnstown, Pennsylvania together. However, our fashion sense is totally different. As you can see, each one of us is pictured there. There's Sylvia, who likes to describe her style as touch of glam. There's Marsha, who describes her style as artistic, eclectic, and edgy. And then there's me. I'm modern classic and preppy. And the point of our channel is that each episode we'll choose an activity or an event, and then we'll show you how we dress for it in our unique sister style. So that's what we're up to today. Now, if you are interested and you're part of the sister circle, which means you're subscribed, we'd love for you to put a comment below. We want to thank every one of you who has subscribed to our
Yes,
channel.
yes.
We set a goal for ourselves to get 100 subscribers before in the first 30 days of being on YouTube. And thanks to you, we met it. And guess what? There are even some guys in the circle.
Yes.
So, welcome. We're happy that you're here. We've set another goal. We're going to try to get 100 more subscribers to the circle, and we hope you'll join us. And one more thing, tell your friends about it. Ask them to join up because we love to have everybody in the sister circle. Now, oh, and I almost forgot. Stay to the end of this video because each one of us is going to answer a burning question about fashion or thrifting, and you're not going to want to miss that. So, sister Sylvia, Marsha, we're going to be myth busters today. That's what our job is. And the myth is this: a woman over 70 is too old to wear camo.
No,
Notice
no,
that's
no.
our uniform of the day. We're all wearing camo. And yes, I think Sylvia, Marsha, I know you two would agree that there are some styles
Right.
that women of a
Mhm.
certain age really should avoid. But camo is not one of
Not
them.
one of them.
And
No.
today we're showing you what 370 somethings can do with that fabric. So that's what today is all about. But before we get there, we're going to spill some tea. We like to clue you in on what we call sister secrets. And Marsha, I think you have a sister secret. So let's go. Tell us what the
Well, the
sister
secret
secret is
of the
today.
day is shop the entire thrift store. You got that?
Got it.
Don't just go in and go to your size on the rack, stay in there and say, gee, I didn't find anything. No, shop the entire rack from the smallest size to the XL, triple X size. Shop the
Okay.
men's department and yes, the children's department because I have found t-shirts in the children's departments. This is
Yeah.
not like shopping your regular department stores. Things can get moved around. I found that suede jacket for Sylvia over in the blouses. Some
Mm-hmm.
things get
Mm-hmm.
moved around, but also don't just go by the size that's in the label. Try it on, see if it fits. Because so
Well,
that's my
and you
tip
know,
of the day.
Marcia, you have a good point about that size thing because a lot of times the reason things get sent to the thrift store is because they have been
This
missized.
size.
Right,
So something
exactly.
might be, yeah, it might be labeled small, but it's really a large and vice
Hmm.
versa. So you got to look around. Sylvia, I bet you do this all the time.
All the time. And I tell you what, I have found women's things in with the men's.
Oh,
Yep, yep,
absolutely. Yes, I
Yeah.
have too. Yeah, they
Hmm.
do that. And sometimes
yep,
they'll put the men's jackets over with the women's jackets because they're not exactly sure.
Hmm.
yep,
I found a blazer just like that and in that
yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Marsha, that's a great tidbit, and I'll tell you, I'm going to follow it, keep following it, because I have
Keep
been following
following
it.
it. Yes.
All the
Hmm.
three of us
Always
have
do.
been doing this forever. The other thing too, beware, because sometimes you'll find things. I found a really cute striped T-shirt, because you know I love a
Amazing.
striped T-shirt, in the women's department, and it was labeled as a large,
Hmm.
but when I took a good look at it, it really was a children's large. So that's another reason why you know don't count on, as Marsha said, the this is not, you're not shopping Neiman's, you're not shopping Dillard's, you're shopping the thrift store, and however that stuff gets in there, it gets in there. So there we have it. So good tidbit, Marsha. Thank you for that
Yay.
secret. It is no longer a secret. It is out there in the universe. So y'all use it. Now let's get down to business. Sylvia, you are our touch of glam lady, and we're wearing camo. So I'm interested in seeing how you pull this off in a glamorous way. So here's your first outfit of the day. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, I need to say this, Carol. Camo was a challenge for me because
Me too.
I,
Me too.
I knew someone in this family is a camo queen, so camo was
Hmm.
not necessarily a part of my wardrobe.
No, no.
But I said, okay, let's see, how can I glam up some camo? And of course, I went with a shirt, button-down shirt. Everything in this outfit is thrifted. There's the total outfit is thrifted, and just try to glam it up with some jewelry. There's a little crossbody bag that I like.
Hmm.
You can't see it too well. It's a basket weave type, and I threw on a tammy and hit the road with some leggings. And the one thing about wearing leggings at our age, a lot of times we want to have our derrieres covered. And
You're nice. You're nice. Cover your butt.
cover
Cover
your
your
butt.
butt.
As the English say, cover your bum. Yeah,
Bum.
I have to cover my bum. So I covered my bum, and this is what I came off with was my limited camo wardrobe.
I get it. I get it. Good job. Good
Good
job,
job.
Sylvia.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. I'm
Thank you,
impressed.
Miss
You know what I
Camo.
like you did that does bring that little touch of glam to that is you put that necklace on, and that's hot now. Those long
Hmm.
necklaces, those pendant necklaces. So yeah,
Hmm.
you did good. You did
I
good. Like you said,
Right.
I'm like you. I don't have a lot of camo, but what I do have, you know, I try to pull it together, and we decided that this was going to be what we would talk about. So here we are. Well, here, speaking of here we are, I'm looking at this interesting combination: silk skirt, pink shoes. I mean, this is glam.
This is
Yeah, I
definitely
mean, there's
glam.
no,
Definitely.
yeah, I mean, I just did, all these pieces. I stole Steve's camo jacket, and I had this slip dress, and of course, I had the shoes. Everything on this outfit is thrifted, maybe except the shoes, and I think they might be Shein.
Hmm.
But everything else on this outfit is thrifted or gifted, like I said, thrifted, gifted, and stolen from a husband's closet. So,
Borrowed, borrowed.
Borrow. I do borrow. It's accessorizing.
Steve
Yeah.
says stolen.
Well, Marsha, what do you think of this outfit? I like it. I
I
wouldn't
I I
wear it, but I
really,
like it.
really like it. I like the pink shoes. That just gives a very feminine touch to the hardness of the
Yeah, yeah.
camo
That
and
camo's
the
hard.
shirt. But
Yeah.
I'm loving that combo. That pink, the yellow, the you're working it, and it just looks elegant, and believe it or not, it looks sophisticated. Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
little pin? What's
sophistication.
that little
Yeah,
pin, Sylvia, that you have on? What's that little pin?
the little pin. It's a brooch that I had in my drawer, and I just kind of threw it on just to jazz it up a little bit. And I
Mm.
don't think you can see it, but I do have a pink crossbody bag, a little purse that was
Yeah.
thrifted.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I
Excellent.
see the strap on it. So you're picking up that pink that's in the
Hmm.
shoes. You got it in the bag. Good job.
Good job.
Again, again. It was a stretch, but that was a good stretch for you. I
Yes.
for me, I nothing I would wear in that outfit except probably the slip dress. But still, you look great. You look great. So
I'm
here
I'm all
is
in. I'm all in.
you're all Well, it's
I
camo. I
knew
know
you
you're
would
all
be,
in.
Marsha. You and this daggone camo stuff.
All right, Sylvia. Glam, glam, glam. I see it going on here. Tell us all about it.
All right. This is my take on camo. This everything in this outfit is thrifted. Entire outfit thrifted. The silk, raw silk blazer, men's blazer, that sleeveless turtleneck is gold. Of course, you can see that. I don't have to say it. And of course, the thrifted camo pants. Uh, this is what I would do because my sister said, come to her party dressed in camo. So, Marsha, this is what I would wear to your
I,
camo
I'm I'm
party.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But I probably throw on a pair of like gold.
Combat boots.
Gold combat boots. I bet you got some gold combat
No,
boots.
I don't. I'm on the lookout for those too. But I do have some flowered ones. But anyway, I like that outfit. It's you know what? It elevates those cargo pants, and it just I'm just it's just spot on. I really like it. I really do.
Well, and what I like about it is that she takes that touch of gold in the top, in the purse, and in the shoes. So it,
Shoes,
it
right,
makes
and
a
ties it
nice
all
touch.
together. Right,
Yeah,
right.
nice. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It ties everything
It looks very current,
nicely.
very current.
I like it.
I
I like it.
tried. I tried.
You didn't
Oh,
try, you succeeded. I like it. Now that one I would wear that.
You
I
would
oh,
wear
yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd feel like I was a little bit in a costume, but I still would wear it.
that? Carol, you think my
no
clothes
way,
are
no way,
costumes?
no, no, head to
Carol thinks
toe.
You
my
know,
clothes are costumes.
no, no,
No,
no, no. Camo, it was a great outfit. I am not criticizing. You know, we don't criticize each other's clothes and how we should put it together at all. But it would be a little more much for me. But it was fabulous for you. I love it. I
yeah,
love it. Well,
yeah.
Marsha, now we're going to get some.
Camo queen. Come on, camo queen.
We're really going to get to
Wow.
that. So, here we go.
Yes, yes, yes. I have my uh these pieces are all mixed in thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted. Uh of course, the camo jacket with the belt, thrifted, the shirt, the pink shirt softens it up. I have on the net skirt, the tulle skirt that was from
Mm,
Camille's House of Style. And of course, I have on my patent leather Doc Martens that I
Of
wear
course.
a lot. And then I
Oh.
just
mhm.
elevated a little bit with my, rhinestone glasses. But this is me all day long.
Hmm.
I love it.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Sylvia, you like?
I love it, Marsha, and I know it was not a struggle. And I know when we decided on camo, you were like, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Well,
I,
what
I,
I
I
like
enjoy it.
is that belt because,
Hmm. Hmm.
some people would put that jacket on and they wouldn't give it any kind of definition. You
Hmm.
have to
Mm.
define your waist. And so using that belt really made a big difference
Right, right.
and
Hmm.
I really
pull
had
it
to
all
cinch.
together.
I really had to cinch in the waist because I'm the sister that does not have a waistline or hip. So anyway, at any given moment, I'm gonna try and cinch that waist in.
Well, and Marsha, that's a good point. Waste or
Hmm.
not, at our age, we still want to get that hourglass figure going, and a way to do that is with a belt. I mean, you did it correctly. Now, speaking of correctly, here's some more
Yes,
camo.
I
Here, tell
bow
us what you
down
yes,
I
yes,
bow
yes,
down, Marsha.
yes.
I bow down. That's you're
Now
welcome.
the vest was that was purchased at a retail store through catalog. No,
Was that
and
Amazon, Marsha?
that was yeah on Amazon. On Amazon,
Hmm.
I saw a
uh-huh.
YouTuber, influencer, content creator. She had one. I said, "Well, let me see if I can find it," and I did. And I really like wearing this because it's very versatile. I've worn it with pants, shorts, skirts, dress. Now this is a long sleeve knit turtleneck. I thrifted it and I have it on with some thrifted knee-high boots. And this is just an elevated look of how to wear
Hmm.
um, camo without looking, so. gaudy or rough. So there's a soft side to it. And then I put on the corsage that I made, and it just gave it that elegant look. And you
I
could
love
wear
it.
this
I love
camo
it,
could go
Marsha.
to church, it could go to a conference. This camo could go anywhere.
Yeah, Marsha, and
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
want to say something here. You saw that from a younger influencer, wasn't it? It was
Yes,
not somebody in our age group. It was a much younger influencer.
But
yes,
here's the
absolutely.
key. The key to that is yes, you may see somebody younger than you wearing it, but you have to style it up for you. You don't want to try and
Hmm.
look all you've. I don't know what that influencer had on. Maybe she had on some shorty shorts. I don't know, but that wouldn't have worked for a 70 something. But the way Marsha's put it together, it's really good. And I love those
Hmm.
gold cuffs that kind of give some again some elegance to this. So yeah, you are doing it, my sister. You are doing it. Well, now I know that you have a really show-stopping outfit for us coming up next. So
Love it.
here we go.
Yes, yes. This is how I would go out in a glam outfit. With
Hmm.
this outfit, I'm looking, everything was thrifted except my, of course, my Doc Martens, and of course I borrowed a hat from uh Chuck's wardrobe. And I'm telling you, I'm really loving this outfit.
It's so
And
cute,
yeah,
Marsha. It
We
is
can
so
tell from the
cute.
way you look in the picture.
yeah, I'm real happy with it. And for a gal in her 70s to to break out in this, yeah, she got to have
Good stuff.
a couple of notches in her belt. Yeah,
You
Hmm.
got attitude. You got
I
yeah,
attitude,
got
my
good
yeah,
sister.
stuff. Good
attitude.
stuff.
And of course, you have to have attitude to wear that hat.
Everybody
When
can't wear that hat.
No, everybody shouldn't.
no. It would never enter my closet, but I'm glad it is
Mm.
in yours. It looks great. And then again, the cuffs, you're pulling it all together again
Yes.
with those cuffs. So, hey, again, everybody, Sylvia, Marsha, we have our own style. We have our own way of putting stuff together, and I love it.
All
We don't
right,
have to
sister.
wear
I'm
it.
challenging you. I want to see what Miss Preppy can come up with
Yeah, we
in
want to see
camo.
Miss
Come on,
Preppy.
come on. Stop stalling.
Well, look,
Stop
I got
star.
my glasses. I'm
She's got
cammed on my
camo
glasses.
glasses. That may be all we
Now,
see,
and
Marsha.
I have those glasses
Oh,
that
I
you can
love them.
change
Love
out.
Yeah.
them.
So
Yeah.
you like something that you saw, put it, down in the comments. And while you're down there, if you are not in the circle, sister circle, please feel free to subscribe
Hmm.
because we want you to join in this fun. We do it on a regular basis. We've been doing this. Y'all need to understand, we have been doing this for years since we were kids. And we've gone through every technology that there is. Take a picture and send it to a sister, call each other up and talk about it, FaceTime, and now we're doing Zoom. So here we go. All righty, here I am.
Okay, preppy camo.
That's it,
Preppy
preppy
All right,
camo.
camo.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
I go for it. I go for it. I love
Okay,
the
you
cap
did it.
and the jack. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me tell you all about what I have on here. Everything except the Dooney and Burke purse is thrifted. The total cost of this outfit, I went back and kind of tallied up everything. The total cost of this outfit was $27.16. So I was not having to break the bank. What makes this preppy? You'll notice that I have the striped shirt on underneath the hoodie and the striped
Hmm.
shirt showing out at the sleeves, at the cuffs. But the thing that really y'all need to take a look at, Sylvia and Marsha, do you remember those Loro Piana
Hmm.
Oh,
loafers?
All right.
Do you
Come
remember
on
okay.
now.
those?
Look how you work those
Hmm.
in.
I
Hmm.
paid $7.79 for them. And remember, I did the research. Those jokers retail for $1,085. So
Wow.
I have prepped it up and there I am. That is my, if I, maybe we're going out with some friends for an outdoor event or a wine tasting that was outside,
Hmm.
whatever. This is what I would wear. So there we have it. I
Now,
did
Carol,
get the
your
camo.
purse. Carol, that purse. You've had that purse for how long?
Oh my gosh, I've had that purse for years. It's got Sylvia, I've had that purse for at least 30 years and it
It's got to
still
be
looks.
longer than that because you had that purse before Courtney was born.
Oh my. How old's Courtney now?
Courtney's in her, she's 40. Is she 40?
Okay, well then,
Oh,
your daughter
yeah. Well, that's
This
timeless,
person's
and
as old as
that
your
just goes to
daughter.
show you that's a timeless piece.
I've enjoyed that bag and I put it up. Sometimes I don't carry it for, several years and then I pull it out. I pulled it out for sure this go around because that's what the people are talking about. The bucket bags are
The
back.
bucket bag.
Mhm.
Well, bucket bags for me never went out. I just didn't carry
Mhm.
it for a while. So, but yeah, Sylvia, you're exactly right. That's an oldie but goodie. All righty, well, here I am in my camo.
Like it.
Marsha's naughty.
Yes,
All
I
right.
love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I like this. I was very comfortable. This was a look that I wore. Actually, I ran some errands wearing this, and I won't go through all of it. Everything I'm looking at it close. Yeah, everything except for that that jacket, that denim jacket was thrifted. Everything was thrifted. And I want you to take a look at those shoes. Y'all know I love some brogues. I love some
Mhm.
brogans. Those are Cole Haan brogues. I paid all of $7.50 for them. But
Wow.
Marsha, look closely. They have camo on them.
Oh, send me
Mhm.
those. You know you need to send those to
There
me.
we go.
Mhm.
I threw on a little bracelet. That bracelet, Sylvia, do you remember we found that bracelet at Thrift World one time? You tried it
Mhm.
on,
Mhm.
and I kind of hesitated about it. I think it was $20. I have worn that bracelet so many times and gotten so much wear out of it. It's again cost per wear,
Cost
cost
per
per
Mhm.
wear,
wear.
cost per wear, you know.
So there we have it. But I'm not
And
done.
I have something
Wait,
too.
I have something else. You spoke too soon.
oh,
So, um,
oh,
Oh,
now isn't that just charming?
she wants to show up and show out. Mhm.
There we
Yes.
have it. There we have it. Everything in this outfit completely thrifted except for the boots. And again, the boots, they're not quite as old as that bag that Sylvia pointed out, but they've been around a while, back in the day. But I have enjoyed putting this together because, again, it's something I would feel comfortable wearing. I've got the lightweight jeans jacket on. It's very lightweight. It's Marsha. What is that for? Is it like sailcloth or something?
Yeah,
It's
like a
a
duck cloth.
yeah, kind of like a duck cloth, and I enjoy wearing that. The belt and the bag match. They're kind of that cognac color. But my favorite thing in this picture is the Calvin Klein skirt that's
Mhm.
fully lined, and you don't find that very often with those pleated
Mm-mm.
skirts. A lot of times
Mhm.
they're cheaply made, but I paid all of $9.99 for that skirt at Goodwill. So, and in fact, I found it. Here's the story. I'm finding that I was on my way to the dentist, and there's a little Goodwill that's tucked back in the neighborhood on the way to his office. And I had a couple minutes. I just ran in real fast, and it just jumped out at me. So there it
There's
was.
sometimes they're just that obvious and it was meant for you. It was meant for
They
you.
do. They
Yes.
do.
Yes. And I want to say something about my camo again.
Oh, okay. All right. What about this? It's a lovely top, Sylvia. Tell me about
Yes.
it.
Isn't it a lovely top? Since in my desperation for camo, not having it in my wardrobe, I was able to thrift a pair of leggings and I have DIY'd it into a camo top. So,
I love it. I love it.
yes, very simple DIY. I took these leggings and they are now a camo top. So I have all
Okay.
but $1 invested in camo.
And you know what? That would be a good layering piece too because it's so fitted. You
Yeah.
could put it under anher sweater, another
Mhm.
vest, a
Mhm.
jacket, a coat.
Mhm. Right, and
Good idea.
the sleeves are long. I mean,
Mhm.
legs are long.
Mhm. Well, they're sleeves now. They're no longer
They're
legs.
no
They're
longer
sleeves.
legs; they are sleeves.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes, yes.
Well, I'll tell you, this was fun. I was a little hesitant about the camo, and
Mhm.
in fact, everything that I put together for my part, I wear or have worn. So
Mhm.
yeah, camo is a neutral, and it's a myth buster. We're in our 70s, and I don't think we wore anything that looked out of order or weird. So
No.
that's where I'm feeling good about what we did, but. That pretty much wraps it up today. But before we go, as I said, we were going to give you some tips or ask a question or whatever. So before we go, the question I had, Sylvia, Marsha, what's your favorite thrift store and why? What's your favorite thrift store and why? So Marsha, we're going to start with you. What's your favorite thrift store?
Golly, we don't have that many in our area or that I'm willing to drive to. But I think my favorite out of all of them would be St. Vincent de Paul's. I found
Mm.
some really good pieces in there. They were marked appropriately. Some of our thrift stores are really, the prices are going up and up and up. Of course, I can't discount Goodwill because we have two huge Goodwills in this area.
Oh, you're the Goodwill in Johnstown. I'm telling you that it they got it. They
It,
got
it,
it.
it's got it going on, but I'm kind of leaning more towards St. Vincent de Paul because they do have the specials and the sales, and I have been able to find some really nice pieces.
Okay, so Sister Circle, if you're in the Johnstown area, you might run into Marsha at one of those spots. All right, Sylvia, how about you? What's your hot spot?
Okay, my hotspot here in Quincy is the Crossing. It is a thrift store affiliated with our church, and we have a phenomenal Salvation Army here. It's
Oh,
huge.
okay. All
It's
right.
huge.
Well, if you're in Quincy and see Sylvia out and about, stop and say hi. Show her an outfit you're putting together. You never know. You might bump into us. Well, Sylvia, I'm going to go ahead and give you mine. I've got two I'm going to talk about. One I like to go to, and you and I know. Remember, we found these. They were trying to close the doors on us, and we found these pleather jackets, and we'll have to style them up. Maybe you and I'll have to wear ours together one time.
Should have got
But
one for Marsha.
yeah, well,
No, don't get one
remember
for
Well,
the
we
they
big
went
had one
back.
on
sister.
track and they were gone, and that's
They
just
were
it. And
gone. They
yeah,
were
you got to
gone.
get it while it's there.
Yeah, we weren't thinking. But anyway, that was Genesis thrift store. And the reason I like it is because it's very well organized, but it also is a thrift store that benefits women, abused women. And then my second, like Marsha, I like St. Vincent de Paul here in Dallas. That's another good one. It's pretty well organized, and I love it because they do have a lot of sales. I even get the text messages on isn't that sad getting a text message from a thrift store? But I do. And it tells me when there's going to be a big sale, and I make sure to go on that day. So there we have it. There we have it. So it's your turn, Sister Circle. Tell us what part of the country you live in down in the comments, and what's your favorite thrift store? We may have to take a field trip to check it out.
Hmm.
And then finally, if you think this is fun, if you've enjoyed being with the three sisters in our 70s who thrift, share our videos with your friends so that they can click the subscribe button and be part of the sister circle, celebrating fashion in their own way and their own age. So until next time,
Yeah,
stay
They
stay
stylish.
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 Are we dreaming?